So the first question is about small businesses, and the question is, what would you do to improve the success of small businesses here in Edmonds around the state, and as well as promoting private sector jobs?
That's a good question. I certainly think there are some things that we're doing that are going to, or talking about doing that are going to cause more problems. Oh, I'm sorry. I certainly think there are some things that we're proposing to do that are going to cause more problems for small businesses. We've had a little exchange here about the minimum wage. I just don't see how that works. It's going to be bad for some of the people who are employed, because some people will get their hours cut, some people will not get jobs that might have gotten jobs otherwise. Some people are going to lose their jobs. And it's not good for the small businesses. I mean, it makes the assumption that small businesses have an endless pot of money that they can just give away to their employees. And I am delighted to hear that Councilman Peterson's restaurant pays more than the minimum wage to everybody they employ. And I haven't had the pleasure of going to his restaurant, but I understand from talking to him beforehand that we share a love of cheese. Well, I've been to some other cheese restaurants, and cheese, especially foreign cheeses, are pretty expensive. I have a suspicion that that's why his restaurant can afford to pay more than the minimum wage. So, Jeff has talked a little bit about regulation, and I think that's certainly true. I know that in studying for this, I found that the state of Washington, there's a group called the Institute for Justice, and that they monitor employment licensing in all 50 states. And one of the things they say is there are 54 occupations in Washington state that require some kind of a license you have to pay to the state. For example, if you want to be a card dealer in a casino here, you need to pay the state $202. No training requirement, really just a cash grab by the state. And I'm sure that there are other regulations like that where the state is looking for ways they can take in money at the expense of small businesses.